But my street, it's tough. They're mostly like retired cops and firefighters, and they're all doing this fun game right now where they're trying to out lives matter each other, which is a real hoot to watch. They're doing it with flags, which is interesting. Because we all know the Blue Lives Matter flag. It's the black and white American flag, one blue stripe. Cop across the street, he's got that. Guy next to him's a firefighter. They have one, which I don't know why. Who's that for? Has anyone ever seen like a fire truck screaming through your neighborhood and a bunch of people just like, get out of here, you fire pigs, or whatever the fuck? You roast pork, motherfucker. Never happened. But it's one red stripe down the middle of the black and white flag, and I'm a bit of a dick, so when he put that up, I was like, hey man, you know that color came in the original version, right? You didn't have to buy a whole new one. No one's going after firefighters. There's no song against firefighters. You've never heard 187 on an undercover firefighter. They don't have undercover firefighters. That's how you know. There's one song I looked it up. There's one song I think about firefighters, and it's just an apology. It's just a song that goes, hey man, we didn't start that fire. Our bad. It's been burning, dude. And that hit home for that guy. It's a real specific laugh. They got all kinds of Lives Matters flag. They got a purple one, I think that's for medics. They got a pink one now, which is for babies. It's just a weird way to say you're pro-life. The guy next to me, though, he's like, wants to out Lives Matter everybody. And so he got a flag, same black and white flag, but every other stripe was one of the different colors. And again, I'm a bit of a dick, so he put that up. I was like, yo, your flag's pretty fucking gay. Might be the gayest flag they make. I don't know how you made it all the way back around to a Democrat, but you figured it out. But I'm too dumb to not like see a cop or like some jacked firefighter and be like, flag's gay. I just don't have that in me. On that same note, like, look, I'm 30 years old, and when I was growing up, I had a couple of friends that were gay, and that's how they identified they were gay. That's the word. And since we've progressed, which I think is great, I think we would all agree. I don't think anyone in this crowd would disagree. But it's, they add letters, and I love it. L, LGB, LG, and this is how stupid I am. I swear to God, when they got to LGBTQ+, I was just like, oh, hell yeah, they're letting fat people in now. I thought the plus was for plus size. It's like, fuck yeah. We did it. They finally got their arms all the way around the community. You know what I mean? Because it's, all right, you got it. You got it. But I feel like I can make a joke like that. I also don't care. I'm a big guy. My biggest I've ever been, I was 375 pounds. You're welcome. It was a weird reaction. That's a real weight people can have. Several people were like, oof. 14 O's. But I was so big at one point that I was a seatbelt extender on an airplane kind of guy. And this happened to me recently on a flight. Somebody had asked for a seatbelt extender, and the flight attendant from the back had to go to the front to the first flight attendant to pick up a seatbelt extender. And then she turned around to make her way to deliver it, and then I saw in her eyes that the first flight attendant did not tell her who requested the seatbelt extender. And then I got to witness one of the greatest auctions of my entire life, where she just walked row to row like, you're pretty fat. What is that? Was that diabetes? The guy in my row, one eye or whatever, one side over, he goes, he's laughing hysterically, and I was like, buddy, this is very funny, but you got to calm down with that laugh, man. Keep it in. He goes, no, man, I'm the one who requested it. Never been happier to be fat in my entire life. I was like, fuck yeah. I love that we get to fly. They're still giving out those wipies, those antiseptic wipes on airplanes, because of COVID or whatever. First time that happened, I was so pumped. First time I got to fly after everything was going down, I was just like, fuck yeah, they gave me that wipe. I was like, I'm gonna cure COVID myself, dude. With this one square. I got to my seat and I was just scrubbing the screen, my fucking aisle, the neighbor. I was into it. I looked up, the whole plane was just scrubbing. And then slowly I was like, wait a minute, are we just cleaning the goddamn plane? Is that what's going on? Delta's in the lobby like, oh, we sanitized the aircraft. I was like, I'm pretty sure we fucking sanitized the aircraft.